Hello, hello. No, I'm actually right on time. I thought I was gonna be a little bit late. I was looking at the description of the music video, or I guess YouTube video that I'm using for the music intro. See what song was playing. Soaring the Skies, Nighttime. That's interesting. I like that song. It's very relaxing. So getting everything all set up. Getting all my windows moved around. There we go. And this one's obviously the Lily Cove theme. Oh, and Pacific Logtown, obviously. Good way to save space is reuse the music. However, I gotta turn it down because there is music on this thing. Oh, and I gotta click the window again. There we go. I haven't actually done anything other than I went downstairs. I talked to Mom again, see if she had anything different to say. Oh, she moved back. Hello. I forgot that you can talk to her after you beat Norman, and she gives you the amulet coin. And just jot down dinner plans. This thing talks about the space advertisement for the space show in Moss Deep. Where are you going? I think that's where we're supposed to be headed to. Oh, hello. Huh? Whoa, are we in sync or what? You know, I was just thinking about you. Hey, thanks. It's great to meet you. Who even are you? This is our first meeting. My name's Zinnia. Well, I know all about you. You're Ace. Hello, it's me. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You're one of those special few who use Mega Evolution to get even closer to their Pokemon. I mean, Primal Reversion. I don't think I've even collected any of the Mega Stones. I haven't really thought about it, but I know I haven't given any of my Pokemon a Mega Stone. I like Whismur, but its design is very awkward in a semi-3D and 3D environment. It actually has a hole. Why did they design it like that? I'll leave it alone. Look, I'm stopping. What's happening? This sure is a nice place, isn't it? Little root town. It is. Can I call it home? Nobody living here is just so nice. Hey. Yes. I tried to be. Talking about the neighbor May. Should keep our first meeting short and sweet. Bye-bye. Okay, he... I assume it's a she. Zinnia sounds like a more feminine name than masculine. I think I can just fly. Oh, yeah, I did put bullet up front. It's a slow-moving cursor. There is one downside to playing on emulator. Using a mouse to click the bottom screen is much less intuitive than touching the bottom screen on a DS. I'm just assuming I have to go to the Space Center. I don't actually know. Is there even anything up here? Oh, that's actually a cool view. The way the... What do they call that? Fog, I guess? Render fog in the distance. Looks like there's a giant wall of water surrounding it, the entire region. Wouldn't it be nice if this island know the whole world was burgeoning with nature? Interesting word. Burgeoning. I have to go to space with my Pokemon. That would be kind of cool. Some people claim that Pokemon came from space. Could it be true? Didn't Clefairy come from space? Bruh, what? This rocket. Thick. Okay, settle down. God damn. Bruh. Okay. It's actually kind of funny. But wasn't expecting to see that in a kid's game. Hello. Hi. I'm just talking to everybody. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't remember what this number is actually incrementing. Like, what actually causes this number to increment. I remember there was like a bunch of rumors back in the day that somehow if it gets up to like 99 or 900 or something like that, you can go to space and get Jirachi or get Deoxys. Misinformation was fun as a kid. In the middle of something? I'm curious though. But on curiosity. Okay, well. I don't think I talked to you. But you think I gives me sunstone. Well, this is a very different layout than the original games, that's for sure. I can't actually see out the window. You can kind of see if you stand by the stairs. There's like a road or something down there. Probably just part of the town, I'm guessing. So, what do I do then? I could look up like a walkthrough and see how I'm supposed to progress. Weren't they talking about like some meteor shower thing? I vaguely remember. It's been 3 days. Hi. Hi. You don't know anything, do you? You can see while we're... Thank you. While we're watching. Yeah, that's it. I remember the text. I had no interest. I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. Maybe Sutopolis. Wait, no, they said something about Route 131. I remember that. That's a memory. Although, I don't think I actually explored Sutopolis, so if I can get some TMs... Isn't Brick Break somewhere around here? Is it you? Actually, no, it's on the other side. I do remember that part. Actually, it might not even be Brick Break. It might be a different different TM in this gen. Oh, I actually navigated relatively well. Oh. I guess I didn't need to really hop off onto this land. Is it up here? I think it's this house. The guy's been training forever. For 30 years, even. I bequeath the TM. It is, in fact, Brick Break. Okay, cool. And it's handy. Even explaining it is terrifying. Oh, I guess I'll do it for you. It's useful. It's fighting type. I believe 75 power, 100 accuracy. It removes the effects of Light Screen, Reflect, Aurora Veil. I think Safeguard too. I'm not actually sure if it does that. I know that there's other similar moves like Psychic Fangs. What's another one? I was just reading on one. I had issues with trying to actually record the rest of the Pokemon X stuff. I kind of explained it in the video. I actually just finished that and have it rendering actually currently right now. I'm surprised I'm not dropping frames because I got stuff going on in the background. But OBS was being a bitch and kept crashing my entire computer actually. I paused recording and went out to work and was gonna finish off when I came back home. And every time I try to open up OBS, it would actually just freeze my entire computer, go blue screen and reboot. And it was happening constantly. And then I just was hoping it wasn't going to do it again. And then I opened up OBS and it actually started working. I'm like, oh shit, I need to record. That was this morning. I hate technology sometimes. despite what that guy in every Pokemon game says. I think I might need to look up a walkthrough. Or, well, I can actually try Route 131. There may actually be something there. Oh, I haven't actually been to Pacific Log. I forgot. I mentioned that before. I kind of took a different route to this playthrough of Hoenn than I normally do whenever I play, like, the original games. Usually before the, Groudon, Kyogre, or both event. I had already been to Sootopolis, I had already been to Pacific Log. Because there's nothing that's really preventing you from going there early. As soon as you get Dive, you can go to Sootopolis instead of going to chase after Team Aqua. I think is the ones that always take... Well, I guess Team Agma and Ruby, for some reason, goes under the water. For some reason, Groudon's under there. I should also probably repel. I was also talking about something and I forgot. The problem with my brain is once I go off on a tangent, I forget everything I was just talking about. Which makes it worse because I'll start going off on like an even larger tangent. Didn't need to go into this land. I think that's actually where we come up from the underwater events. Okay. So many islands. Funnily enough, this game got a lot of flack because there's too much water, but really, I think there's too much land. I can't stop hopping off when I'm trying to just surf. This is new. Okay. I don't actually remember there being a large plot of land except Mirage Island. I don't think we're lucky enough to spawn that. Oh, it's not actually... okay. I guess it's not actually land that we can walk on, just some random border. So this game got flack for having too much water, but they removed the endless ocean that's basically a giant border around everything on these routes. I can see why people made fun of IGN. I'm actually kind of in danger. I'm just gonna fly. And away from our problems. Hopefully this knocks you out. Should be. Damn. Oh, okay. Okay. I meant to aerial ace, but that's fine. I think it still knocks you out. Might even get a buff from that. Nope. No, I guess it wouldn't matter. That was your last Pokemon. Only Pokemon, I guess. Right then. Okay, Route 131. Sky Pillar to the north. I actually do want to go to Pacific Log Town first, just so I can fly back if I need to. Otherwise I'm stuck having to surf everywhere, which is fine. I got repels. Okay, she's heading south. Did I not repel again? I remember the thing popping up. I thought I hit A. Okay, guess not. She is heading towards me. Help. Okay. Let's see if I can actually escape here. I would rather not have to battle anybody. I think my best option is to hold right while I leave these menus. Because if she's just going around that rock and I head up and she also heads up, she'll see me. So I did use this, right? Okay, we're good. Okay. I escaped. We are safe for now. They're not paying attention, and we're good. Hello, Sparkly. Kangaskhan. I have one of those in Pokemon X. But I use my Kangaskhan there for HM use. Which is kind of funny to me because I'm still getting some interesting knockouts and interesting clutches with that Kangaskhan even still. Rock Smash is actually proven to be quite useful. Not to mention Cut and Strength are both stabs, so they're actually doing some pretty decent damage. There's nothing else here in Pacific Log, right? Other than a dude that talks about Mirage Island. Right, because of how this map layout thing is set up, I have to surf out from a specific point. I'm just gonna head up the Sky Pillar, see if there's anything interesting up there. I have a feeling you'll see me if I go around you that way. Hi. Only those who have been recognized as being worthy can go beyond this point. Interesting. Wait, how do you access the, Actually, I don't think that's a feature in this game. I was gonna say, how do I access like a match call feature? I was gonna say, like, what if we call Steven? Does he say something? If we call Wallace, does he say something? I might actually just look up an informational thing. Let's see. Trying to think of how I want to search without trying to reveal spoilers. Because I've noticed that if I try to look up walkthroughs for some games, because for example, with Pokemon X, I'll look up a walkthrough for a section after I've already completed, I've already done all the editing and rendering and everything and upload it. Then I'll look up a walkthrough and see if I missed something, so I can go back and grab that and I'll mention it, like, hey, by the way, there's something cool, whatever, in the next video. But some walkthroughs I find really go heavy on spoilers early, and I try to avoid some websites, so I need to make sure that I also don't see any spoilers in Google results too. I think Bulbapedia is usually pretty good if they have a walkthrough. Oh, they actually might have a decent walkthrough. Oh, I guess I wasn't really paying attention to some text that Zinnia had mentioned. I was too distracted, not knowing who the hell she was. And I was also kind of just getting stream set up, so I was distracted by moving windows around still and all that. Anyway, we're headed to Petalburg, apparently. I was attempting to go a little bit early on events, apparently. Nope. Okay. My D-pad wants to double tap down, but it doesn't want to go back up. That's wonderful. Here. Also, apparently, that wasn't Birth Island that she was standing on top of in that cutscene. It was in the walkthrough. It was saying that she was standing on top of Sky Pillar. Did I actually go in there? I try not to read ahead, so I just saw it go to Heidelberg. Wonderful. Maybe I don't actually go to Heidelberg. I don't think I need one. You know what? I'm just gonna heal just because. I did have a Pokemon battle, might as well heal up PP. Always keep the PP healed. I didn't actually want to go. I was gonna head back. I don't know if there's anything in here. I don't think I've ever actually been in here. I met Wally Evergrande. He's impressed. He should be. I was just assuming that I might actually see Zinnia. I may still need to go read a little bit further into the walkthrough because I'm still apparently missing something here. It definitely said to head to Heidelberg. Bruh. What? Okay. This is the stupidest thing I have ever actually read. It's not actually, you know what? I'm not gonna take fault for this. This is actually the stupidest thing I've ever seen in a game. Okay. After I started off the stream even, still inside. I did everything I could possibly do inside. And so I left. And then Zinnia's like, hey, I'm gonna apparently head off to Heidelberg, even though I wasn't paying attention to that part of the text. But she did mention Heidelberg. And there's also a cutscene talking about Route 131, and she's standing on top of Sky Pillar, and there's mossy people in trouble, and so I'm, you know, it's time to move on and go see what's going on. No, we need to go back inside. And then leave. What the fuck? This is the stupidest thing I have ever seen. Okay. I have no interest in the danger this person is in, but sure. Let's go see. What? Bruh. Okay, so the thing I read said once you go back outside, you'll hear the shouts of a person in trouble. And so I came back and I was already irritated. Apparently we're gonna get a Johto starter. I mean, Totodile is the best one. It's kind of a shame that these other two didn't really get any love in later gens. But that, I mean, this one's basically a starter also in Gen 8. And it's also available in Scarlet and Violet. These two aren't. I actually do like Meganium. She bulky as F. One from the Johto region. think Totodile is actually pretty good in this gen as well. Some pretty decent move access. Okay. Now from here I'm back to struggling to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I guess I go back to Petalburg from here. I'm just assuming we go in here. Maybe not. Bruh. Okay, look, I don't pay that much attention to text, but you actually gotta specify things. She's not just standing around here, so okay, well, fucking hell, I'll bring the walkthrough back up. I just won't close it then. I guess I'll have to read every fucking thing here. And why does this make, why? Okay, this doesn't make any sense either. Sure, just randomly go over to Wally's house, apparently. What? Okay, I'm still missing something. I have never been more confused in my entire life. Okay, you can see where I'm at. I'm here. This is Wally's house. Wonderful. Nothing's here. What's going on? I'll show you what I'm reading on the walkthrough. Before going to Petalburg, head inside your home first. Blah blah blah. Unexpected screams of someone in trouble. It's it actually even spoils it for me right there. Okay, good thing I stopped reading. Professor Birch. Blah blah blah. Done. Okay, choose an exotic new partner. Petalburg City, the next section here. Courtney or Matt can be found harassing Wally in front of his or her house. I have been lied to. They're not even on the side. I would like to play the game, but the game said no. I am sad. Like, I'm actually reading everything before even. When the cutscenes end, you'll find yourself back home. Mom and Norman are downstairs. Norman gives you a pair of tickets to visit the meteor shower from the Space Center. Suggest taking May and Brendan along? Okay, actually, I won't read any further. I'll head there. I bring my other window back up. How do I close the walkthrough? I want to read. There we go. What? Oh, right. I, again, forget. Clicking the top screen also clicks the bottom screen. Little root. Because that is fair. Mom did say go take May along, so. Decent suggestion. Okay, here we go. Something's happening. Here's a cutscene. What should I do? What should I do? Oh, what? Whipple? Not that big of a deal. She just knocked me down a bit. Who? Was it Zinnia? Maybe? You're alright, huh? That's a relief. It all happened so fast I couldn't do a thing, but some strange woman came in my window upstairs. And she took my keystone from me. I tried to fight her off with my team, but she was really strong. Didn't stand a chance. I think I heard her muttering under her breath as she left, though. Something like Petalburg's next. Ace, be careful. Okay. So this is what triggers the Petalburg crap. Okay, here we go. You know what? That one there would be on me. I'll accept that. But the fact that we had to go back inside at home is the stupidest crap I have ever seen. I will die on that hill. And to mute to clear the throat. Oh, wait. I just saw you guys. I was actually gonna go back and try to talk to Norman again. Such little pain. True. But he's my little pain. Leave him alone. Don't play dumb. I know you can use Make Evolution. You've been listening. I've been telling you. Isn't he hanging it around his neck? I'm pretty sure. Ooh ha ha ha. Gonna take your keystone first. Yeah, okay. I've beat you 1,000 times before. I'll do it again. Sharpedo's not even threatening. Actually, to be fair, you might actually outspeed. Never mind. I know Sharpedo's fast, but Swallow is also, I think, based like 110 or something. I remember looking up his stats, and it's all of his stats are pretty trash, except for its speed. I was hoping they could at least do half. I think 2 arrow laces finishes it off. Skullbat or Speed Tide. You didn't raise your speed, did you? I missed that. You know what? You. Damn. Why is this thing so bulky? Luckily, you used a turn move. So now you just die here. Excellent. Damn, thank God this is the only one he's got. Sharpedo was actually threatening. Trying to learn Fling. No. Don't you have Pickup as an ability? I should check your item. I'm pretty sure all my Pokemon are holding an item right now, so that means you're holding one, which means I didn't give you one, which means you picked it up. Which means free money. Strange event suddenly attacked me, demanding I hand over my Keystone. Keystone is already gone. Oh, that's why she was heading to Petalburg. I forgot that this is actually like where he lives, and he doesn't actually live in Verdant Turf. The entry call version 09 app rang on my Pokénap. There is a call feature. Okay. How do I access that? Hello? Hello? She even knows my greeting. Interesting. Is that you, Ace? It is me. It's me, Steven. Okay. Communication mode that Devin is currently developing. Oh, so this kind of bridges a little bit between RS and E, I guess. Comes installed in every Pokénap Plus. I thought I would use it only... Bruh, I cannot English. I thought I would only use it if I needed to contact you urgently. The time has come. Wonderful. Waiting for me in Rustboro, I believe it said. Did it actually say Rustboro? Again, I was not paying attention. it would be useful if I could access the call feature myself and I could double check, but I don't even know if that's a thing. That way I don't have to keep looking up a stupid fucking walkthrough. Oh. Bruh. I didn't even push B that many times. Here we go. Hi, it's me. Sorry about summoning you so suddenly. It's well known how often my intuition turns out to be right. I never imagined we would be meeting again this soon. Sorry to say it's not happiness that brings us together. Something we should discuss in public. Continue this inside. Oh, this isn't something we should. Gotcha. Dad, Ace is here. Welcome, welcome. It's been quite a while. Suppose I'm just getting old. True. Recently, I seem to forget details just as soon as I learned them. I know what you wanted to say. What a hasty, impatient one you are. What are we to do with such an impatient one for our Pokemon League champion? Is that so? You're the new champion, yes? I'm so glad that you're keeping up with your son's life, knowing that he lost to a 10-year-old child. Son bad you are. Then I guess we'll never break you with that impatience after all, Steven. I know. Can just take a joke. Son bad you are. I'm afraid that I'm planning to start in on a rather long and quite heavy topic. What? Ready to take all of it in. Great, more reading. To be fair, I've also been reading a lot in Pokemon X, so I'm kind of all readed out at the moment. Not really fair. My PC keeps crashing, and then I get having to do everything all last minute to try to get recording done. And it's all story there, and then a whole bunch of story here. I'm gonna have no voice tomorrow. Luckily, I don't have to actually talk to people at work. I just have to stock shelves and unpack boxes. Thank God. Let me first take us back 3,000 years to the days when the story began. Interesting. There's a great war at the time in a region far from here. Okay. Spoilers for Pokemon X, by the way. A war was finally brought to an end by a weapon created by one man, and what energy source could power such a dreadful weapon? Do you know? See, ran out with life energy of Pokemon. The energy that could be came by the sacrifice of so many Pokemon. There are surely many people who would call it reprehensible, but my grandfather, the president of Devon before me, said this: couldn't we use the energy to improve the lives of people in Pokemon? So we developed our greatest creation here at the Devon Corporation, Infinity Energy. Thanks to Infinity Energy, Devon was able to become one of the top industries in Hoenn and developed into the giant you see today. You may be surprised to learn that the Devon parts you once recovered for us were in fact parts of a motor that would make it possible to power a submarine using Infinity Energy. It was not long before we began to expand our attempts to further human development. Next, we moved into exploring space. The rockets launched from the Mossy Space Center using our Infinity Energy. Steven is asleep right now. What? Okay. I just noticed his eyes are still closed. Every time I look up, he's still asleep. Yeah, the true results of our dreams. Steven is dreaming currently. Our passion and our technology. Never did we imagine they could end up as the best hope for saving our world. My preamble has been quite long, but we arrive at last at the real issue. That is the overwhelming catastrophe which now approaches us. A huge asteroid more than 6 miles in diameter is currently on track to collide with our planet. That's actually pretty damn big. We have been working together with the Mossy Space Center, which was first to recognize this danger. We're devising countermeasures that would use our rockets, but in order for these plans to succeed, though, we need a meteorite shard. So that's it. You want him to go and get the shard for you. That's my boy, alright. I knew you understand at once. There's hardly a deduction worthy of praise. In other words, you're obvious as shit. Make your way to the granite cave near Duvard. Oh hey, now we can actually explore that a little bit. Also kind of giving us a reason to actually go there, because there's not much other than getting Sableye. And Sableye's not even good in the original games. Sorry, buddy, but you and Mawile actually both kind of suck. According to our surveys, you should be able to find the kind of meteorite shards that we need there. Once you send to head to the Space Center at once to start the preparations using the link cable that I gave you. Link cable, so it is to be a warp system. Granite Cave, the floor where we first met, the floor with all the ancient wall paintings. It is true that there were many shards of meteorite scattered about there. And he's gonna head to Moss Deep. If I learn anything, I'll contact you at once. Though it will end up as another one-sided message. Okay, so they're explaining that they can contact us to give us stupid expositional text, but we can't call them back. Okay, sure. I'll accept it for now. It's dumb. Okay, smug bastard. I'll be counting on the two of you to take care of this for me. Because you can't do it yourself. That's the general Pokemon vibe, basically. It's fine, I'm used to it. Okay. How do I get out? I was pulled upstairs against my will. I managed to escape. Okay, the camera's still tilted weird, so I thought it was some weird cutscene. Okay, so I head down here, I take it. Can I just fly to Granite? I can? Okay, useful. Yeah, I'll take it. I should probably repel because I don't want to run into a bunch of level 7 Makuhitas. You know, some days I feel like my controller is like not as bad as I always think it is, but then some days it feels like it's actually worse than ever. My face button's not working. No, it is. Seems like it's true. Just like the wall painting there. Shows primal reversion, while the other one shows mega evolution. Guess it proves it once and for all. Our great ancestors once lived here too. The ancestors who passed down through me the knowledge of how to protect the world, how to avert the threat that will appear from space, as long was foretold. From a place higher than even the heavens. Mum? Okay, Stewie Griffin. Hi, it's me. You do seem to meet an awful lot. You're also interested in this old painting? No, I was told to get some shards. For one of the meteor shards that serve as a source of power for the legendary Pokemon that lives in the heavens above. What? Oh, Deoxys, okay. Took me a second. I was thinking like a flying type Pokemon for a second. She could talk about heavens, so I'm thinking sky. Sorry, I'm not really religious. I don't understand heaven. I just know it supposedly means up. My bad. I think she asked me to battle, so I said yes. Let's go. Okay, she's actually the coolest character ever. Holy shit. I absolutely love her. Let's go. Okay, so I gotta find my Pokemon X team. That's wonderful. I have a bad lead. Please don't stealth rock. I need to run. I don't have a switch in for this. Sure. Because you're probably gonna go for a rock type move. Sure enough, bruh. Okay. Settle down, it's not that serious. 120 base power move, high chance of crit. Get the hell out of here. I'm gonna earthquake. Holy shit, you're fat. Okay. Ow. Speaking of crits, little ironic that that got the crit though. Waterfall. Pretty sure you're just like strong jaw. I don't think you get like rough skin or anything. Altaria. Ballistic Ogre. Pretty sure I got Ice Beam on that one. I said it before, I'll say it again. That's one animation I don't mind sitting through. Gotta say, Mega Evolution just in general has good animations, but the primary version ones look even better, I gotta say. Ice Beam should take care of you, hopefully. You're fat, but I don't think you can survive Legendary Ice Beam. Level up. Good buffs to the specials. Blubber gets one too. No new moves though. I'll absolutely stand for that one. Bring her, bitch. Be a Mega, I don't care. You're not. You stole all those keystones, but you don't even have a Mega Stone for Salamence. What a shame. That's it. Just what I was looking for. Decent pocket change. Already felt that one. Full points to you. So that's it. You get this meteorite shard as a reward. I could have just picked that up off the ground, but sure, thanks. I appreciate it. Better value out of the experience I got from the battle, though. Glittering meteorite that you got there. The meteorite that I got earlier? Keep that, hold on, if I were you, along with the shard I gave you. I guess we still have the meteor from Professor Cosmo at the volcano. Or Team Aqua at the volcano. I didn't remember which team does what in what game is also kind of a pain too. Actions that you're taking now, are they based on the ideals that you cling to, or are they based on actual truths? And if they are, how much of the truth do you think you know? Again, it's not that serious. Holy shit. Okay. Something to think about. Yes, ma'am, moving out. Spoil the girl you are, Esther. It'll be our next stop. She didn't say. Oh, hey, it's the convenient expositional Stephen. Welcome back. Are you able to find a meteor shard? I have it in my hand. Or, actually, I don't think it's drawn on my hand, so never mind. If you're able to secure it, head back to the Moss Deep Space Center. I'm afraid we don't have much time left. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Actually, do I still have dig? I don't think I do. Where's you, I think? Nope, I gotta dive. I might have an escape rope. By the time I find an escape, I could have just walked out with the rappel. I ain't got shit, okay. Could have already been there by now. So never mind, not really much of a reason to visit this place, because I'm sure I can use the mock bike, go further in, and again, find Sableye Mall while. I'm sure there's a rare candy in there somewhere, I can't remember where. I think I've only actually ever gone through Granite Cave like once. Yeah, there's not really much in there. I don't have a reason to ever go back, so I have no interest to check out how different it is here. Sorry, Granite Cave, kind of forever unexplored. I'll sleep Space Center. Actually, I'm gonna heal. Not to waste any items trying to heal. Actually, how are my items? I mean, they're implying a lot about Deoxys and Birth Island, Route 131, Rayquaza. First, I'm gonna have to fight something here. Wrong menu. How many revives? Got 11. I should be fine there. 6 restores, a max revive. Should probably stop by the mart. Hard to judge a render distance in 3D, my bad. You know, I'll stock up on these instead, they're cheaper. I'll buy 10. If I have to catch something... I might be stuck there a while, so I'll buy 30 of them. And Premier Balls, which don't really do much, but... I mean, they're kind of a flex. There's an item up there. I thought I saw that when I walked in. How do I get to you? Oh, I'll walk over. Okay. Yet another revive. I believe that makes 12 now. Do you see anything interesting? Rock has a special meaning to the people of the Space Center. But there is their wish for rockets to fly safely. And someone about a wishing tag. Another old rumored some Jirachi. None of which was ever true. You must be Ace. Mr. Stevenson told me he was expecting you. Hey, my curiosity was being rewarded. I appreciate it. Professor Cosmo, if I may interrupt you. Hi, it's me. Got the meteorite shard with you, well done. Rather surprised to learn they knew the professor. Yeah, we met. Really do seem to make connections wherever we go. Now then, Professor, could I ask you to explain once more about the current plan? Indeed, we're gonna launch Ace into space. Let's go. Strap me to a rocket. Imagine that you've heard some of the situation from President Stone already. Our current plan involves using the infinity energy within our rocket, combined with the life energy of humans found in keystones. We will start off by artificially replicating the massive energy that is triggered at the time of mega evolution. We'll fire the energy produced from our rocket into space. Create a warp hole. Can you say that in a kids game? By creating a bleep hole, that actually sounds worse, never mind, in the path of the incoming meteorite, especially with the rest of the sentence, we hope to be able to transport it somewhere far away from here. Good luck with that. As a matter of fact, this technology already exists and has been incorporated in some of our commonly used devices. Like Pokenavs, I'm guessing. Those panels that spin you about and then out you come, warp to another spot. Oh, they're explaining the mechanics behind warp panels. That's actually kind of interesting. Of all the things that I thought they were going to give lore to or explain in a game, that's the least of them, but that's interesting that they did. That's cool. I imagine you set on such a few. An audacious plan. Using such technology, you would. May I ask where exactly the asteroid would be warped to? We're not entirely sure, but we do have a device that links the warp holes. We've named it the link cable. Okay, answer the question. Where are you transporting it to? Because if it's inside Steven's house, I'm pretty sure he might be a little bit upset. Is it with the rest of the residents of your city? Based on our theory, we can at least guarantee that we will be sending it far away from our planet. Sure, if you say so. We've realized that we'll need more energy than originally anticipated to control the link cable properly. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but with one more meteorite shard... Come on. Nice. So this is the heart of the famous space center everyone talks about. Pretty impressive, huh, Esther? Excuse me, young lady. You can't just lay yourself in here. You didn't even stop her. You prevented me, but she can just walk on up here. Were you taking a nap or something? Were you in the little girl's room? What's the excuse? Where's the harm in it? Don't be such a stick in the mud. Agreed. Right. Zinnia can be a handful. Who are you? You're no sightseer. Oh, maybe we do some... You keep running into one another, you said the last time. You are a busy boy, Ace. Who are you? What are you doing here? Me? I'm Zinnia, just a regular old tourist, nothing more. Dreaming of taking a little trip into space. Oh, I see. So this is what has come of human technology, enough hope and blood and sweat and tears, and, well, the list kind of gets long and boring. But it contains everything, huh? You know all about it. About just what kind of energy you're using to fill this rocket thing. The abominable technology humanity first thought up 3,000 years ago. She just knows everything. So you're once again planning to claim that this is best for humanity, or best for the whole darn world? It's a snap of your fingers to repeat the sins of the past. Worse, if what I overheard is true. This time you're about to commit an error more abominable than before. Tell me, would you rather we sit around wringing our hands waiting for that meteorite to strike us? What's up with that? You're a pretty simple guy for a former Pokemon League champion. And I guess I'll hang my hopes on what our current champion will have to say. So how about it, Ace? What do you think? Do you have some better idea? I just pushed the A button. Really? Too bad. Guess I was expecting more than I should from you. Okay, you hold your tongue. That's fine though, it's pretty normal. I hate to criticize the way you guys are looking at this. I want to be sure that you thought this through well and good. You know, there are necessary sacrifices and there are unnecessary sacrifices. What a disappointment. And this is the best you could do with all your knowledge and technology. Instead of trying to make something out of nothing, you rather repeat the mistakes of the past straight up. No, you're gonna add new mistakes on top. That really takes the cake. Okay, then explain that instead of just being vague. You guys need some imagination. Oops. You're all in the middle of a conversation or something, right? Sorry about that. I guess we'll just let ourselves out then. I don't really know what's going on. Who was a woman? And the way she spoke to us. It's almost as if she came here for some kind of confirmation. I don't know. I feel as though I should know her from somewhere. Ah, Professor, forgive me. I believe that you were trying to tell us something before the woman interrupted us. Ah, you see? In order to complete the warp hole, we will need another meteorite shard, an extremely pure one. Should we head back to Granite Cave? Meteorite shard we need this time can only be found at Meteor Falls. Okay, so we get to go explore that. Interesting. Maybe this explains a little bit more about why Steven was there in Pokemon Emerald. Follow as soon as you're ready. Wonder what happens if I would have said yes there. I actually don't really care either way. I'm just curious as to how the story progresses. I'm curious if that actually was like a I will remember this for later changes how the story ends thing. Don't really know if this game is really that deep. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm giving them too little credit. I don't actually need to heal, do I? Guess I'll just go straight over to Meteor Falls. I can fly there, right? Hey. Wait, there's a move tutor over here? Did I miss that? I know Lynette has her house over here. I don't even know where I would search. I'll just go into the cave. Do I need a waterfall? I probably do. I'm just assuming I need to go to where Steven was in Pokemon Emerald. I'm just gonna kind of beeline it there. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. I thought that was like a hole in the waterfall. It's just the other side of the wall. Right as you repel. Damn bats. There we go. If I can avoid trainers, I will. I think some trainers are moved in this game. So are paths, I think. Is there a way over from here? What? Hello? There we go. Not sure why I went back on the land there. I didn't even push the D-pad yet. That was weird. Is there something over here? I think I'm actually heading towards the Dragonclaw Bagon Cave, actually. I'm not intending to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is here. I mean, I might as well just pick up the TM since I'm here. And it is still Dragonclaw. Pretty sure Dragonclaw was TMO2 for several generations. I don't know too many TMs that actually stayed the same TM through all the generations. I mean, not counting Gen 1 and 2, because I think all of them changed between that and they made them worse. They nerfed their own game. Still a huge Gen 2 fan, though. I think there's an item out here. I'm just going to pick it up. There is indeed PP Max. Who is Max and leave his PP alone? And also, since there's not really too much to Meteor Falls other than the Steven fight at the very end of the game, I don't really have much of a reason to ever come here other than doing that. I don't do that super often, so I don't remember where to go. I think I need to... I'll just fight you. I don't really care. I'm pretty sure you only have like, what, one or two? One, okay. And it's a Flygon. Oh, Bullet's not a great switch up, but sure. I'll just fly. Okay, using Hyper Beam. And then Dragonclaw. Doesn't even do half. Fly again. I'll land. Hopefully it knocks you out. I think it was over half. Looks like it was. Excellent. I wish you get to level. What's down here? Did I already check down here? I don't think I did. I don't remember her. I think I actually need to head up. Not up the ladder, but up north. Sure. Is there really nothing here? I feel like it should be like a hidden item, but I guess not. Okay, then. Trying to see where she's actually walking. She just walks in a circle. I think I'm forced to fight you. I'm not into this costume. You don't have to. I'm a dragon tamer, so I have to wear it. Not really. Right, you can be naked if you want to. Game Freak just makes you wear clothes. Also, I'm a child and I'll get this, you know, police involved, but do whatever you want to, really. I don't think I really do hardly anything, even if I fly. But you might hit me with a crit and I can just endeavor. Okay. I especially don't do anything. Drastically. Your defense stat more than just doubled. Okay. Swallow just kinda sucks. But hey, you can learn fly. And sometimes can get some good damage in if it gets paralyzed or burned or poisoned, which is often, and then just dies afterwards. It's so bad. Luckily, I can ignore your physical buff and go for Ice Beam. Knock you out in the process. Farewell. Excellent. Dre is like an interesting name to me. It's one of those names where it's like, it's a cool name, but I'll never ever name my child that because I know that they're gonna get bullied because it's a cringe name at the same time. Always battling our Pokemon against each other, so we're confident. Been 50 years since we got married. Nothing can break our bonds of matrimony. Congrats. Old couple John and Jay. Decent Pokemon. Mine are probably better though. Hariyama is fat, to be fair. Literally and figuratively. I might actually go for Orange Impulse on that one. And if there's anything left over, I'll just Muck Punch first. Oh, it actually hits both Pokemon. Interesting. Don't think I knew that. Does the other one do that as well? I can't remember what it's called. Precipice Blades, I think it is. It's the Kyogre, or not Kyogre. Duh, I'm Kyogre. The Groudon one, the Earth one, Ground one. Oh, hello. We have the meteorite shard. Who's we? And I have come to understand many things as I suspected may happen. Allow me to introduce you. This honorable lady you see before you is a descendant of the ancient Draconids. What? One of the Draconid people. You all live in caves, I guess? One of those ancient folk tasked with passing down the knowledge of mega evolution with the great lore of Lord Rayquaza. Lord Rayquaza, okay. These guys are furries. Who was the beginning of all? That would be Arceus. You watch your mouth. Since then, it's long gone. Hoenn has repeatedly suffered great disasters. At times, the destruction took the form of a huge meteoroid which fell upon our land from a distant space. At other times, the primal versions of our own super ancient Pokemon brought us to the brink of destruction. Each time, Lord Rayquaza has saved us from doom. The chosen lore keeper, standing before a stone that shone with rainbow light, offered up a wish to the Great One. And Lord Rayquaza's body was suffused with a brilliant light and transformed. In its transformed state, Rayquaza's power was more devastating than ever before, overcoming even the super ancient Pokemon with all their primal power. Which is hella true, considering Mega Rayquaza was so OP that they actually had to create a tier beyond super overused. You have different tiers for like VGC and Smogon that basically tier out how often you'll come across people using certain Pokemon. And then Pokemon that are so OP they have to be banned, they're considered Uber. And then Mega Rayquaza is too OP for even that. So they created something called Anything Goes. That's how overpowered Mega Rayquaza is. And she's talking about that it was so strong that it could take out all the other Primal Reversion legendaries. Yeah, this thing being so OP was something I kind of foresaw, as I talked about before. A reason why I didn't ever get into Gen 6 in the first place was I could see a massive power creep that would make me not want to play the games. And yeah, if I ever stayed with a competitive scene with Gen 5 and I tried to actually maybe go for a tournament or something, or try to play some online stuff, because that's when all like Pokemon Online was basically starting, I would have been absolutely sick of Pokemon completely if I had stayed, I guess. So I guess there was some sort of bright side. The story is cool, but it would absolutely have ruined the games for me. A rainbow-colored stone, an invocation from Floorkeeper, and a Rayquaza unlike any I've ever seen. It does resemble what we know of the process of Mega Evolution. Yes, it does indeed. A Pokemon, a person, a stone of power, the bonds that tie them all together. The transformation of the Pokemon that occurs as a result of this phenomenon was called Mega Evolution by later peoples. So the mechanism for Mega Evolution was discovered as a result of the first meeting between humanity and Rayquaza. Interesting. But I have one last question. Lorekeeper you spoke of. Lorekeeper is one who has inherited the knowledge and power to summon Lord Rayquaza when disaster imperils this world. The true Lorekeeper of the current generation is the one called Zinnia. Great. The disaster that now approaches our planet, as it has twice before, Zinnia has been trying for some time to avert it in her own way. To draw Lord Rayquaza to our sphere, she joined a certain organization that sought to revive the super ancient Pokemon. She taught them the secrets they needed to bring back these threats and summon the Great Dragon itself. Interesting. And now it seems she travels the land, scouring the world for keystones. So it was true, as I had suspected. A woman who appeared at the Space Center was one of the Draconids. But I never dreamed she was involved in this attempted revival of the super ancient Pokemon, in full knowledge of the power they held, fully understanding the terrible changes that they would wreak upon our world. Still, she helped bring that situation about. Huh. Interesting to think about. So Zinnia was basically the one that told Maxie and Archie how to revive Groudon and Kyogre, so that way Rayquaza would reawaken at the top of Sky Pillar and then stop them, and that's the reason why Rayquaza appears. It was all because she got involved. Interesting. Did she give a thought to the many people and Pokemon whose lives were going to be put at risk by her actions? Of course not. Zinnia does as Zinnia please. Balance must rule this world. History is doomed to repeat itself. While our people have overcome many disasters in the past, it was always through great sacrifice, yet we have continued to struggle to preserve peace for many years as we can. That is how we have protected this world upon which we now live. People, Pokemon, all nature, and yes, even you. I do not know exactly what you plan to do, but do you believe that you are not sacrificing anything for your own protection? Zinnia will follow her convictions until the very end, even knowing the sacrifices that they will require. Yeah, it's, again, Pokemon touching on the darker, nitty-gritty aspects. The whole concept of for the greater good, as dark as it is, does mean that there are some eventual greater concepts behind it. Still fucked up though, just saying. Even if the sacrificial blade is leveled at her own heart. Is that right? I understand. Thank you for everything. What is this? This vague sense of apprehension. My intuition has often proved true. Going back to Rustboro first. I have to get back to Devon. I don't have dig. Bruh. Luckily, this is a decent shortcut, I'm pretty sure. If I take the right way. I did. Okay, good. Propel still up. Can I please leave? Okay, I have to actually face the water to serve. That's fair. How do I get out it from here again? I don't think I went up to waterfalls. Where the hell am I? Wait, I think I know where I'm at. I can leave from here. Aha, this is actually where I wanted to explore before, and then I got pulled away because the game was not very well programmed. No hidden items? No hidden items? Okay. I think there's a TM for Focus Punch up here somewhere. I need to surf again. Don't really know if I want to. I think I still have a rappel up. I'd do it before I head off to where am I supposed to go? Devon, I think. This is also a different layout. Tiny little islands, and I went too far north. Did I go the wrong way? Probably. You don't see me? Excellent. Berries? Grass? I don't remember there being grass. Where even am I? Trainer, hello. Are there any ruins that would satisfy me right? No. Rune Maniac, what are you doing out here? I thought these guys only stay where the Reggie locations are, and I don't think there's a Reggie up here. I'm on the other side of the map. What are you doing? Regice is to the south. What are you doing? Speaking of legendary, here's a Kyogre. Get shit on. Like, actually, though. Sand Slash, I'll stay in. You're probably also only level 25. Of course you are. Origin Pulse might as well. Oh yeah, I forgot you can miss. And now I gotta sit here and wait for these. Thank you, game. See, the pain isn't really from the damage loss on my HP. It's more of the fact that I have to sit there through all those animations, knowing that it's never gonna actually come close to knocking me out, even if they all crit. What is even up here? Items? Items? Nothing? Okay. PP up. I got a PP max earlier, so... Slight disappointment. I know the game can do better. Free items, though. Gonna sell that for sure. I say for sure, but I'm probably gonna end up using it because I run out of potions like I did other healing items. Do I even have the Mach Bike on standby? No. I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. There you are. I don't remember how to select the registered items. Oh, I got a little flashlight. That's cute. Iron. This rock seems photoshopped. No items. Well, I thought that there was a TM somewhere. Maybe it is further south. But I'm being distracted. I use my dead bird to fly. Back to Restboro. You can't tell me that I didn't just attach its corpse to a string and fling it around my head. Speaking of, I should probably heal you. I don't know how many people watching the stream like Red Bull, but I like most of their flavors. I always try new ones, just out of curiosity, see how they taste. But I usually like their summer and winter editions. And right now their winter edition is a pear cinnamon, and it is really, really good. I have a weakness for just everything pear flavored. I really like pear. And they actually got a decent cinnamon taste. It's not like an overpowering cinnamon. I'm not advertising or anything for Red Bull, but this shit fire, I'm just saying. You had a fantastic trainer who helped me before. And the thing is, I'm definitely not advertising Red Bull. I absolutely hate Red Bull. I think they taste like shit for the most part. But this one's actually really good. Yo, geek. This seems familiar. You're the kid trainer I met before. Are you kidding my way again? I have a knack for that. Same guy with the Puchiana. I guess that's a Mightyena now. Why are Team Aqua still involved? Thought we took care of them. If they apologized and everything, guess not. Fly. Oh, really? That's a mechanic of Sucker Punch I didn't know existed. I thought Sucker Punch would always fail against two-turn attacks because I'm not actually really attacking. I'm preparing the attack, I guess. It's fine, whatever. Okay. Pretty sure you just died to Mach Punch. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think I've ever actually seen Sucker Punch really used in general. Like I obviously I see it used. It's not a commonly used move just in general, other than like VGC, like competitive shit. And even then, like people don't really run like Fly. People will run like Phantom Force, but I don't really see that happening very often either. Like people trying to Sucker Punch into Phantom Force. Going for Golbats. That's a pain. Just switch to Purdy, I guess. Yeah, Rock Slide. Easy. Got a crit even. Try to learn belts, I'm good. Well, yeah, I'm good, because I think you need to eat a berry for that to work, don't you? I'm fine with just using Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave or whatever I have. I think it's Sludge Bomb. I'm guessing to lose to you all the time. You good. This guy again. Does he still have Sharpedo, I guess? That's fine. I mean, I beat Matt, I can beat you too. Oh wait, he's got a muck. Actually a threat. Wait, no, I have Cow Ogre. We're chilling. Let me just flex on you the Pokemon that each had to reawaken and use to destroy the world. Let me go ahead and control it completely and perfectly into its primal reversion state just to knock out your one muck. This game's fun. Bruh. Okay. Why aren't headphones a thing? Like an item that will protect you against sound moves. That would be so useful. Sound the retreat. It's only good for, or only good sense to save my own hide for Matt's sake. Matt, is he even behind this? Why are there so many of them? I didn't agree to any of this. Full bat. Can Ice Beam here? Actually, kind of a downside to this animation is it is kind of long, so these back battles are a little bit annoying, actually. Right between the eyes. And Sharpedo. I can't really hit you, but I'll say it. I'll just have fun with Calm Mind. That's a clean animation for a 3DS. Crunch. I should drink this quite well. And go for the Order Impulse. Stab boosted in the rain. You're not very bulky. And a crit after a Calm Mind. Sharpedo just turned to red mist there, let's face it. Here's a hungry. Well, there's some misted shark laying around. Feel free to scrape that up. Gonna get some food on the way back. Get a shovel. Thank you, you helped me again. That's my thanks to give you another great ball. But, a great ball. We're in big trouble. Tim Aqua sold the control device for the link cable that our company had been developing. Why didn't you take... You could have taken that back from them while I was fighting them. You could have, like, kicked them in the nuts. Ran off afterwards. You would have been fine. They were distracted by a Pokemon battle. According to the logic in this game, you have to go through that before you can do anything else. You're not allowed to run from a trainer battle. It's a special tool called the Dimensional Shifter. Fancy. The person who sold it was a huge man with bulging muscles, probably Matt. Wait, Matt. Yeah, Matt was the one that was turning evil. It's Archie, that's the guy that was formerly evil, now good. I do actually get those two confused all the time. It's a little bit easier to remember Team Magma because it's Tabitha and Maxie. So it's man and woman. It's a little bit easier to keep them separated. It's a little bit easier to remember who they are. Otherwise, it's just two bearded, bulging biceps dudes that they're all the same characters. Let's just face it. Once I've headed for the Musty Space Center, I'm going all over Hoenn. Waypoint Simulator 2023. Or I guess 2013 is when this game first came out. Oh, dude, here. It's because you're fainted and you're not doing anything, so I think you're towards the end of the party. I'll put you at the front, hoping I can get you some experience, but you just can't do anything. You're just bad. I should swap you for something else. I should get out the Totodile. I could probably have gotten maybe an evolution by this point. I can't remember if you heal on the PC, but I don't actually care that much. I'm not gonna be able to fly though is the problem. I don't have any alternative right now. I mean, if I catch Rayquaza, that would work. But then again, I'm still not gonna have Totodile in my party. Totodile can learn Cut and Strength and Surf. But that's 3 moves that are all used up by HMs. I can't just learn moves on top of those. So I'm stuck having to stick with those moves, and I can't learn anything good, probably. Then again, I actually beat all of Pokemon Crystal with an HM for Alligator only. So it is possible. I've actually been tempted to do a live stream of that. That was the first challenge mode I ever did for myself. Just ever. I think I was like 8 or 9 years old. Like, I wonder if I can actually beat this game using this shitty Pokemon. And I did. I was kind of proud of that. Tee-hee-hee. Alright then. We finally meet again. It's been 3... how long has it been? Make a poop, doesn't matter. Brace yourself, we won't let you call us mere quintuplets. Okay. Alright, we got the horde battle fight thing. Here comes the lag! Oh my god. It is struggling so hard right now. You can do it, I have faith. Are all of these gonna proc? Bruh. Oh my god. This sounds like absolute shit. And I kind of love it at the same time. To be fair, I do have something in the background, so I can't really blame the game all that much, but my lord, this is bad. Switch to... Oh my god, if they all sand attack, I'm just boned. I'll go for Mushi. Yes, this is going to be a little bit laggy, clearly. That's another reason why I go for trying to use Repel as much as possible. Because it's really hard to run into hordes and get through them. Even just running is an absolute pain in the ass. If I had Effect Spore, that could help a little bit. Then again, proccing every single time they try to touch me is going to be annoying. Assurance is actually kind of a decent move in horde encounters. Because its power doubles if you already took damage. So that first one I think was 60, but these other ones are 120. But they are from level 25s. Yeah, they're all 25. And knock out a few of them. Bro, if my face button's not working, I really have to like push and hold. Get A to register. Hopefully this just knocks you out one by one. Excellent. We'll slowly see our frames start to come back. Alrighty, we're doing good. I'm probably running at about like 45 right now. Okay. Bruh. Well, when it doesn't have to render a bunch of other Pokemon, then yeah, the game runs fine. And there they are. And here it comes back. And Primordial. See, now we're adding rain particles. Great. See what you've done? Okay. The AI is not exactly what I would consider great when it comes to hordes. Yeah, we'll just sit here and go through this. Holy shit. Yeah. Of course. Just land on this thing. Out of all the Pokemon I had, all the times using Roar, it cycles to Lightning. Okay. I mean, I can still just do this. Goodbye. Always let your HM users get experience. They can actually come in clutch. HMs aren't as bad as people always say they are. See, the first one did 12. That one does 24. Exactly double. And Snarl. I don't have any special moves, though. Still got the crit. Hulk Smash you. And the game is now back to running smooth again. Excellent. It's weirdly satisfying seeing them faint in 60 FPS. That's great. Level 50. Everybody else is getting crazy experience because everybody got switched out. I hate that move in anything except for VGC. Even then, only in like modern games where it's actually viable when you have like throat spray or something. Origin Pulse, I guess. It's everybody. I could have done that this entire time. That's broken. I rated though. Jesus Christ. The part of me actually kind of wants to see that though. I'm not gonna lie. As lag as that would be. I got massive EVs for attack on that. That's great. It's got +5. 55. Oh no, we lost again. Because you're bad. I knew we would. Yes, sure you did. Wanted to win in style like the Hoenn Rangers. I don't think I fought a single one of them this entire playthrough, and they're still better than you. I can say that with confidence. A strategy, intimidate 5 times in a row should be invincible. But it's not. Did you cheat? Grumble, grumble. Nincompoop. Stop whining. Man's on the second floor. It's pathetic, but we can't stop him. Please, please stop him. That's actually kind of horroring to hear. I didn't really take that much damage throughout that battle. You actually did pretty good. What are you holding? Ultra Ball? Your timing is impeccable as always. Hi, it's me. I just tend to show up uninvited. I have a knack for it. What do you intend to do with the device? You do realize that this is the last hope we have of saving this planet? What was that? Last hope? He doesn't understand English. He kinda dumb. That sounds racist out of context. My apologies. I ain't laughing one bit, punk. My bro, who I love so much. Were they actually? So they were actually brothers. Interesting. Why is this guy such a dumbass, though? Not that Archie's exactly, you know, Stephen Hawking over here, but he's clever enough to understand the mechanics behind resurrecting a super ancient Pokemon and use it to destroy the world. I mean, that's got to have some sort of evil genius. Which, you know, genius is a part of that. Why is this guy so dumb? You trying to tell me that everything we've done up till now, the ties that bind us, all of it was a mistake? My bro has changed since he got mixed up with you. How convenient it must be for you to put all the blame on another. Shut it. Know what? The rocket's full of crazy amounts of energy. It's even more awesome than the ultimate weapon that ended the war 3,000 years ago, right? If I use the keystone I found in Meteor Falls, I can force the energy inside the rocket to explode. It'd be like a mega evolution for the rocket. Bruh. Who needs a meteoroid? I'm gonna bring it into all things with my own power. And the ones who will complete Project Azoth and take a world back to its beginning. Bruh, this guy's starting to spout conspiracy theories now? It's me. What is Project Azoth? I'm curious. I can't help but notice it says A-Z. Conveniently, the name of the king who created the ultimate weapon 3,000 years ago. This incredible fool really intends to do it. If we don't stop this now, our whole world will be embroiled in the destruction. You're ready to battle, aren't you? No. I will be shortly, though. I'm not putting this thing up front because it's just absolute trash. You can be switched to Mushi and then I'll heal, I think. I'm gonna assume it's double battle with Steven. And heal. I do have hyper potions, excellent. One for you, and you actually deserved one, so sure. Let's go. Ready to battle? Yes. Wonderful. Agreed. Gonna smash you up. Don't look at me like that. Security, sir. I need an adult. Excellent. Pokemon I can Rock Punch. And he has Skarmory for some reason. To be fair, it was kind of decent. Then, you know, Corviknight got introduced. Yeah, let's go for Mach Punch Mightyena. Okay, Sharpedo Mega evolves. Interesting. Crunch. Skarmory's bulk showing off. Toxic's not banned or nerfed, I mean, so it's gonna be used everywhere, of course. Skarmory made excellent use of that back in the day, and the only decent thing it could really have, that and spikes. Combined with Whirlwind, it was just an absolute pain in the ass to deal with, because sturdy is a thing, you know. Mightyena is just gonna die eventually. I think I'll just Sky Uppercut Sharpedo. You're faster. Interesting. Skarmory dies. Goodbye. I outspeed Mightyena. I don't outspeed Mightyena? I really thought I was. I said I was less confident and everything. Okay. Armaldo, that's fine. I will actually just Mach Punch Sharpedo and Mightyena just dies. Either Armaldo knocks it out or it dies to poison, but I don't have to lift a finger for it. Fine by me. And Crunch, you're just targeting. And Crunch Claw, yep, you're gone. Is that your only Pokemon? Oh, you did have another one in the back. Okay. So Matt's already taken care of. Can we just end the fight now? I can't do anything to Mach. You know what? Sure. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's, I think so. That wasn't because I selected the empty spot, right? Defense fell. So does yours. Sky Uppercut. Actually target Mach. Good chunk thanks to the defense drop, and Crush Claw knocks you out. Okay. So maybe now Team Aqua can shut the hell up for good now? Maybe. Wish you tried to learn Dynamic Punch. Decent move, but only when no guard is a thing. 50% accuracy, not really worth it for just confusion. Power, I think, is only like 100. I'd rather use like close combat or something. I'd rather have the defense drops, to be honest. Bro just moonwalked, hello. Am I not good enough, bro? That was our chance to take the Dimensional Sifter, and Whisper is a thing. Yeah, just used to your dance. Oh, no, sorry, you Snatch. My Pokemon, doesn't it belong to... Hi, Zinnia. Draconid, yep. Or you could just call me Zinnia. Zinnia the Draconid. Thank you, dear. Now then, That is an impressive machine. Snap your fingers, the asteroid vanishes. We all live happily ever after. Indeed, it's like that former champ said. This thing is the best hope we have of saving this planet and everything on it. But you know, it could also be the worst tragedy imaginable for some other world and everything on it. What are you trying to say? I'm not talking to you. You don't get it. Ugh. But you, Ace. Hope for our world, tragedy for another. You get it, don't you? I mean, it's asking if I believe in alternate universes, which I legitimately don't. I also don't believe in aliens. I'm a very simple, basic, boring person. But I see what she's talking about, so sure, why not? You come through again. You never disappoint me. Our people know it. From generation to generation, we pass along the lore about the distortions in the world born by the mega evolution mechanism. I was just going to say, I happen to know that there is... It is canon that there are alternate timelines within the Pokemon universe. One that has Mega Evolution in it, and one that has Mega Evolution without. And I guess this is actually confirming that here. This is the canon I'm talking about. So yeah, that's why I said, yeah, I do know what she means, because I know that that's the thing within this universe. I didn't know that this was the game that actually talked about it. I thought that was just like confirmed in like a, I don't know, Twitter post or interview or something. I didn't know. But it's actually in the game, so it's like extra canon. About the existence of another world which we have long observed to be just like this one, and yet not the same. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. That's right, a Hoenn region that's almost exactly like this one we live in, filled with Pokemon and people like us. A world where maybe the evolution of Pokemon took a slightly different path, where Mega Evolution is unknown. A world where that war 3,000 years ago never happened. A world where the ultimate weapon was never even built. And in that Hoenn of that world, what would happen if one day, out of the blue, a meteoroid appeared? What would happen to the people of that world without the technology to destroy the meteoroid of the power to warp it away? It's like it's beyond the power of your imagination. Zinnia crushed the dimensional shifter in her hand. What kind of fool are you? You have no substantive proof, and yet you claim another world just like ours exists. Out of this fantasy, you have destroyed our only chance of peace. What have you done? Farewell, brief hope. Do you even know what are we to do? Calm down there, Professor. It'll be okay. We can protect this world and the other. Who exactly is we? What are your intentions? Whismer is gonna flatten Rayquaza and Deoxys single-handedly. 1v2, let's go. The other thing I came for... Snatch the keystone away from Max. And that's the keystone gotten. I'll put it together with the keystone they've got in their base. What? It's like my next appointment is calling, so I'll excuse myself now. Later. That punk. How dare she try to take my bro Archie's keystone? I'm pretty sure she did take your keystone. What do you mean? I found it all. So she must be making for Team Aqua's hideout next. Really having us go all over the place. Having us revisit places. Places that were at one point inaccessible before, because I'm pretty sure that once you complete the events within Team Aqua's hideout, in I think Sapphire and Emerald, it's blocked off afterwards. Actually, no, I think Sapphire it's not, but Emerald it is, because there was like a glitch within one of the rooms or something. I can't remember how that worked. You could dive in one of them and end up walking through walls by accident. I don't remember. You have fly. Luckily, it's just right here. Still have to take the stupid long convoluted path though. Knew we'd get there in the end. Were they always here? I'll just ignore them. Where do I go from here? I'll just take the most direct path through the place, I guess. Okay, I was curious if they're actually trainers. Turns out they are. And are they current trainers or are they trainers I skipped before? Current trainers, good to know. I go for Purdy, I guess. Earthquake spam, let's go. Easy peasy. Carvana? I mean, I can still earthquake spam, but it feels like overkill. Wasting PP for nothing, but sure. It's fine. Oh, I guess you need to just dart it through, knock everybody out. Okay. Wait, I remember the stairs up here. Damn, we still have to fight you again. May have totally destroyed me earlier, but I can't go that way all the time. What? It can't go. I think it said it can't. I read that right as the text disappeared. I misread it. Why are there so many poison types? I can't do anything as a grass fighting type, bruh. Okay. Should probably teach Rock Tomb to this thing. That would probably be smart. Haze. Sure. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just setting up over here. Setting up with the switching. Take care of this annoying thing. No, we're not. Hello? Invisible sash. I mean, Rock Slide was absolutely overkill, but it's a little more satisfying to knock you out with Rock Slide, regardless of your HP. Level 50 for you. Excellent. Definitely you swallow out too much. No. Still a decent Pokemon, though. Hey, that's useful. Since I don't have Dig anymore. And Dive doesn't let you do that. Would be an interesting mechanic if you could, though. I don't know why it just keeps slipping my mind that I still have to fight these guys again. I really shouldn't be running through the place when they turn at the sound of running. Kind of an annoying mechanic within the Pokemon universe, I must say. Surely I can knock you out with a Mach Punch, right? No Intimidate. Although with a recoil, damn. Those damn dogs using takedown. That's how shiny Poochyena ended up knocking itself out. Against a Brillium, nonetheless. Put it to sleep with Spore, and it took its mandatory sleep turn. Then I used False Swipe. It woke up after the first turn and used Takedown, knocked itself out, and I've been crying ever since. Golbats. Maybe that other Golbat was just bulky or something, but okay. Oh. I forgot that you get Endeavor as well. I mean, it's sort of useful, because you're bulky enough that you take chip damage for the most part. As long as they're not using, like, a special grass type move, then you're fine. I don't want to learn it. That means I'd have to get rid of either Earthquake or Rock Slide. I don't want to get rid of either one. Okay, please, thank you. I don't know if I had to. Okay. I was distracted looking up. I didn't know if I had to talk to the other scientists up there. Can't remember what all the different rooms do. I think they're trying to study different things in different rooms. I don't think there's anything actually important in those. Sky Uppercut then. So I don't have to take any damage. Excellent. Bullet level 50. Don't really care. I'll just ignore the scientists for now. Alright, do I have to fight her? I think I do. Do I need to go to the end of this thing? Or do I go to his bedroom? Where am I supposed to go? I don't think anything really explicitly said where I'm supposed to go. They just said go back to the base. And they gave me hints, I didn't piece it together. Go for Seed Bomb. Physical, but I don't think it's contact. No rough skin. And Muck, of course, poison types. Don't get me wrong, I like using poison types, but they're just annoying to go up against. They're not even difficult, they're just relatively weak to relatively commonly used ground type moves and commonly used psychic type moves. Their defenses generally aren't that good. Or if they are, their HP sucks, so it doesn't really get put to any use. They're just annoying, because it means you gotta switch into a specific Pokemon to take care of them. Alright. Okay, avoided you, luckily. Was there any reason for me to come all the way over here? Did I end up back at the beginning? I think I did. I'm upset. Okay. Where the hell do I go then? I don't want to fight you, do I? Seems experiments were being conducted until just this moment. The surroundings of the machines smell like something burned. Meteorites, natural energy super into Pokemon. Here we're conducting experiments to understand how they all relate and create a blue orb artificially. I remember talking to you, but the orb wasn't recently used. Where did these go to? I just really hope I don't have to fight any of these guys. This is Team Aqua's library where documents on our highly confidential plan are stored. Explains the giant server machines. Nice racks. It's a nerd joke, I'm sorry. Okay, I thought I was back at the beginning for a second. Okay, I guess I don't go here. Nothing. Boy with a shaved head, girl with black hair, Pokemon with 3 notes attached to his head. Something something Jirachi, I think I read that before. Oh, I guess I didn't need to go in there. Still lost though. Not sure where to go. Guess I can try these. The aqua suit is for the collaboration of Devon's in our science and technology. I don't know if I read that right. I think I did. He used to work for Devon. Oh, Shelly did. The invention would never materialize. Okay, that's fascinating. Again, it would be nice if games were a little bit more explicit on, like, hey, maybe you should head to this is why they're going there. I actually did read every single word, and I still don't think that there was anything that was said about why she's heading here. What's the point? Okay, there's a PP Max just lying here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually starting to lose a lot of interest already. What? I don't know if anything can even learn that. Nope, nothing can learn anything. I should check Perk Break. That's actually much better. Then Sky Uppercut. Bit of a power cut. Better accuracy though. But I'm still stuck to using only fighting a grass type move, so I'm still kind of sucky against Golbats and Mucks. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've just about explored every single portion of this place, so... Did I go back to where the Master Ball thing was? I don't think I checked that, actually. I think I saw that, recognized as that spot, and went back instead. Yeah, I think I saw these. I know this puzzle specifically is for the Master Ball. And skip. Go to you. Hey, here we go, finally. Christ. And the winner is Zinnia. She's OP. Are they sleeping together? What's going on here? I'll be keelhauled. Trying to get beat up by this little slip of a girl. What's this? Are you a happy little girl? What? Oh, happy girl. I don't know why I read the word little there for a second. I was hella confused. I thought she was calling Archie a little girl. I was like, holy shit, she actually has no chill. Never mind. That's what I expected my daughter. Is that just me, right? The words in this game are just really weird. It feels like words taken out of context, trying to give context to them or something. It just sounds weird. Bruh. Who are you? Who am I? Let's go through this every single time we talk about this character. Okay, this is really cool and all, but it's definitely a tacky added on story thing at the very end where it was written by somebody that has no idea how to actually write a story, to be fair. I don't know if that's 100% true. That's just my opinion of it, but this is not very good storytelling. having somebody to ask every single time. You're telling me that they had an entire battle, they had a whole thing going on before we showed up, and they didn't introduce each other a single fucking time. No, that's stupid. Stop. That's a trope that is overplayed. Take note, people that are writing video games or writing stories, stop doing that. It is annoying. There's clearly a passage of time that happens before we are showing up. There can be an introduction there. You don't need to do that every single time you're showing a cutscene with this character. Who are you? Who are you? You could have asked that several times already. If they're not going to say it, then just assume that they're not going to actually say who they are and just move on. Holy crap. Okay, that was cool. I'll stop talking then. It'd be cool if you just like actually kill Halls. Falls over. He dead now. Now we can do it. The summoning. We will summon a Rayquaza, because she can just do that apparently. Looks like my job here is done, so don't mind me while I excuse myself. I've been here this whole time. I really hope you'll come chasing after me, you know? We headed to the ancient tower sold since primal times. The Sky Pillar. If you don't know what that is, well, ask the former champ of yours. He'll know what I'm talking about. Find me there. Do I have to go talk to Steven first, or do I have to go to the Sky Pillar first? I now I feel like I need to go try every possible option. Again, Tacky added on at the very end. They didn't really think anything through. They just made it seem like it's a bunch of possible options to try to waste time to make it seem like it's gonna take forever, like there's extra content, but it really is just obnoxious, fake shit. It's Pokemon. Convenient. In Keystone, Sky Pillar, Jackanid, blah blah blah, Space Center, second floor. Okay. Thank God I have an escape rope, because I hate having to go back through this shit again. This game can go ahead and eat shit now. I found the escape rope in this location, and I cannot use the escape rope here. This is... Holy shit. Okay, well, this game was great up until the post game. Now it's just fine. Because I'm pretty sure that I actually used Dig to escape this place originally, and then I flew away. So the fact that you can use Dig, but you're not allowed to use an escape rope is actually just stupid. You actually just fucked up your programming. I don't know what to say. It's just bad. No other word for it. Luckily, though, I have played just enough of the Hoenn games that I do know most of these maps like the back of my hand. Even the redid ones. Because also the whole waypoint simulator thing is not fun in the slightest. Hi, go to this location. Hi, go to this location. Hi, go to this location. Hi, go to several hundred more locations so we can tell you the fucking story. Why not just tell me all at once? Why not do a large cutscene for the entire event and then do the whole story all at once instead of having us go and run around and get bored of the game half an hour ago? I honestly don't even give a shit what happens anymore. I don't want to sound like I'm being negative about this, but I'm actually I have actually lost 100% of all interest in what happens now. I'm only still playing because I think it's cool to learn things about how they're trying to explain away the different universes, different timelines. But yeah, I just don't give a shit anymore. You can enter it. Only the successors of the ancient world who know of what has been blah blah blah. I just assumed I had to come here before I go to Sky Pillar because you have to talk to Wallace anyway, so I figured there's somebody I had to talk to first. He's apparently one of the few humans to have inherited such ancient lore, so he has access to the Spirit Pillar, or Sky Pillar. Spirit Pillar is a different game. See any in the Sky Pillar? I'll leave them in your hands. That's great. Probably find him in the Cave of Origins in Top. Fucking Christ. Like, I don't even have any commentary for this. To call this stupid and asinine is a severe understatement. There's absolutely no reason why you can't put the character at the Pokemon Center at the very least. Instead, no, you gotta put him in the very center of the town that is designed as a spiral. In the very, very center, so you have to go through the entire thing just to get to them. Again, flying to a different location than, you know, where the events are supposed to be taking place. Isn't there supposed to be a giant meteor that's heading for Earth, about to destroy everything that we all know and love? Aren't we supposed to be, like, in a rush for this shit? I'm so bored with this. What a glorious turn of events. That's great. Something about Kalos. I think I'm actually falling asleep playing this. Please go unlock the fucking pillar. I really just don't give a shit. I really don't. I was told to go to the Sky Pillar like ages ago, so can I please just go there? Did I fly to the route? I think I flew to the route. I forgot that that's a thing in Gen 6 now. Even though I flew to like the... So that's why these are here. Okay, that actually is making a little bit of sense. Yeah, even though I keep flying to the like cave entrances and places on the routes, I keep forgetting that you can also fly to the routes themselves. No, okay, listen here. Pelipper? Nope. Tentacle. Alright, it's night. I don't think Pelipper can actually show up at night. Actually, I don't really know. As you can see, I have undone the shield. Imagine that. There's one more trial you have to overcome. Fucking Christ. It's my duty as one of the ancient Pseudopolitans. I have to go battle him. Sure. It's not like that the end of the world is about 2 seconds away or anything. That's great. Let's go ahead and waste time here. Now that I have played all of Gen 1 through 6, I can confidently say, not even me being an ass, don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely being an ass here, but that it's actually me being genuine, my actual thoughts here. I think that Gen 6 was where Game Freak stopped giving a shit about the games. It's clear how much that they cared with Gen 5 because they added so much story, so much content, so many features and mechanics, and so many new items and hidden abilities and all these things for competitive battling, making everything so content packed for a Nintendo DS, by the way, not the 3DS, the original DS. And then you have these games, which are great, and they have really cool features and everything. Mega Evolution is definitely an interesting mechanic. But everything that's content added, all the new stuff that's like a feature that's added at the end of the game, all the things that are added into basically be an add-on for the generation, it seems like they never actually tested them through. And then the next games come out. Gen 7. I know just enough about them that I know that Z moves are a thing. I know that Mega Evolution still exists in those. Mega Evolution didn't really change. They nerfed some Pokemon because they saw how OP their Pokemon were. But Z moves were broken so much that people actually stopped playing competitively because it was basically effectively a delete this Pokemon now button, one-time use during battle. Again, there's something that's added on that they didn't test, it feels like. Almost everything in this post game feels like it's something that's not really been thoroughly played through and tested out. And with these being like cartridge-based games, can't really push out patches to these older games. I know that they did a few patches or DLC updates, I guess, because like, for example, Pokemon X was so fucking broken that you couldn't even load into Lumio City without your game completely crashing and deleting, I think, your save file. I think there was also a couple issues in, I think also Black and White, to be fair. I think Castelia City had a similar effect in the Japanese versions. I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire also had a glitch in, I think it was the European version or like an international release or something. Gen 7 had a couple that were similar, but I think those ones you could actually download DLC updates for those, but not for these ones. You're actually faster than me. Interesting. I can't remember Milotic's defenses. I think I'll go for physical attacker. I can't remember if you're physically defensive or especially, like, you are defensive just in general, but you're weaker on one side than the other, and I wanted to kind of attack into that. I can't remember what you are. Cause yeah, you're only good to just sit there. Sit there, wish, protect, and scald. And take flame ward damage. You don't have them though. To be fair though, Milotic is actually really good at doing that. It can just sit there forever. Bitch is fat. Ludicolo. Actually something decent for a bullet. Excellent. Free fucking food, let's go. We actually have to fight this whole team. But yeah, like, they put a lot of thought into the whole story for this post-game thing, but none of it is making any sense. Like, there's a giant emergency where there's a siren blaring and everybody's panicking at the Mossy Space Center, but I spent a bunch of time wandering around from location to location trying to learn about story and history and things. And then I get stopped to, you know, before the end of the world is literally about to happen. She's about to, like, unleash all hell on Earth. But wait, let's have a Pokemon battle first. Like, make it make sense. At the very least, put an attempt into it. This is just shitty writing. Very simple. I don't have an electric type move. You know what? I go for pretty. I got Rock Slide. Might be outside by Gyarados, but I think I should be fine. Wait. You get Power Whip, don't you? I am dead here. Intimidate. I am extra dead. Can't even hope for flinch because I think... Oh, I do actually outspeed you. Bruh, I'm not getting anything out of this. Yeah, okay. Downside of being ground type is I am actually neutral to water. Yikes. Go for you, I guess. Can't go for Earthquake, unfortunately, but I can stockpile a little bit. Hope I don't get crit to the next dimension. Or flinched. Please do not flinch. Okay, helmet. Excellent, we're good. Stockpiling, and I think I can actually knock you out with Sludge Bomb if you go, yep, for Waterfall again, take some chip damage, and I think that will actually put you in a range here. Maybe I could knock you out with Sludge Bomb before that, but judging from how slow the HP was moving, I don't think it would have. Whiscash. I don't have any grass type moves anymore. I'll stay in. You're probably gonna go for Earthquake. I think that's fine. Wrong menu. No, not that one. How do I? Oh yeah. Wait, where? Don't I have revives? Wait, nope, those are in here. I was actual fear. Max revive on you. I forgot those are considered status items, not healing items. Revive is, or faint is technically a status. I thought it wasn't gonna let me revive Pokemon for a second. I'm like, what kind of stupid ass mechanic? Okay, Seed Bomb. Hey, I like Whiscash, but yeah, one single absorb kills you, so. Bullet, Adrenaline, Brave Bird. Huh. Yeah, sure, what the hell. It's the only decent move you're ever gonna learn, probably. Still probably won't be able to get no go from it. HM user 52 and Tentacruel. Don't really want to bother with Mega Drain, I don't think. Switch. Oh, my French dead. I'll stay in, fine. I can still Seed Bomb for some decent neutral damage. Sludge Wave, right. Forgot you learned that. See, I was hoping that you were gonna Sludge Bomb. I figured I could easily survive that, but even Sludge Wave did more damage than I thought it would have. And I was hoping I could put you in better range for Mach Punch, because I don't think this knocks you out because you resist it. Damn. Actual miscalcs. I think you're slightly bulkier than I thought you were, and I'm slightly less bulky than I thought I was. Rip. I go for you, I guess. And I could just knock you out with Cut, to be honest, but I figure Bullet can at least get some battles in, please, hopefully. Go for Stillwing. Actually, isn't this your last Pokemon? Maybe I shouldn't go for a defense buff. Didn't get it anyway, whatever. Did he hit me? Imagine. It's not like I've already done that before. So we fight him with his champion team from Emerald, basically. Something, something, good luck to you. There was a Sparkly. No, it was not a Sparkly? I thought I saw a Sparkly in the water. My bad. Who's distracted now? My frames! No, what happened? I looked over and they are dying in front of my eyes. I've actually gone back in one of my streams before and seen what that does, and it just makes the video pause buffer weirdly. All the sound is still normal. Still would be absolutely annoying to see in a stream though, so anybody watching this in future, I do apologize. I think, I mean, chat's empty, but I don't know if anybody's actually viewing because I don't have participants open. It's really good. I feel it right here. She's congratulating me for making it here, I guess. I've been a good boy. I try. Bendings that cover the walls of the tower. These are the history of humanity, of Pokemon, and of nature itself. They are the tales that have been passed down by my ancestors, the Draconids, for thousands of years. Now I'll pass the history and lore on to you. Great. Thousands of years ago, in the Primal Age, the long lost, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal, Groudon, and Kyogre fought over the energy in endless, furious clashes. In the face of Primal, Groudon, and Kyogre's great power, people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster upon disaster swept over them. It was in such a time that a great many meteoroids poured from the darkness of space from a place higher than the heavens. And meteoroids fell in their multitude upon a waterfall that had long been home to a tribe of dragon-type Pokemon users. Is that giving something, some lore to like Southern Island, I'm guessing, maybe? Isn't there supposed to be like a waterfall on Southern Island? Is that what they're talking about? I'm not actually sure. I just assume because they're talking about like a waterfall on an island with dragon type users, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Dragon types on an island, Southern Island. It's the end of the first chapter of my tale. Great. I'll tell you the next part of the story on the next floor. I look forward to it. Yeah, okay. I actually kind of want to explore first. I don't know if there's anything here. Right, there's Pokemon that show up. I forgot about that. Although I don't remember Ariados being a thing. You're not a Hoennian Pokemon. Wait a minute. And all my Pokemon are dead, so I need to heal too. Gotta wait for the animations. I don't mind sitting through it, but it is a very long time. That's why I don't generally lead you. I do have revives, right? I do indeed. Please return from the dead. Thank you. You're good, and you're good. And hyper potions for the rest. Excellent. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that I got sort of sidetracked with not knowing where the hell I'm supposed to go for a lot of that. But we've made some pretty decent progress here. I actually might have to end here because I do have to get up pretty early tomorrow. I'm going to be editing my... I think it's going to be the second to last Pokemon X video. It seems like there's more to this... I was going to do something in here and I already forgot. God damn. Oh, I mean, I was going to see if I knew what's holding an item and it's not, so that's fine. I mean, I can use the iron. Sure, what the hell. That's fine. Save, I guess. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to stream until Sunday, I believe I have off. I won't actually technically know till tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I have Sunday off. But I should be able to stream again then. I think I will actually just finish off this. I mean, again, I'm bored as hell from all of this, but I do want to know the story behind all of the stuff that they're introducing here. I'm just bored because of the stupid writing for it. It could have been implemented in a much better way. I'm garbage at storytelling. I can't articulate worth a damn. But holy hell, this was hard to actually follow. With that said, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Nobody in chat today. I think I did see one person earlier that stopped by. Might have been me. I don't actually know. I don't understand how the chat thing works. Sometimes it registers me as watching. Sometimes it registers another person as well. It registers why I think is me, but it's actually somebody else and it doesn't actually show me as online at all, even though it's very clearly I have the chat open. It's a confusing system. YouTube, please fix it. But people do watch the streams afterwards. So hello to you too. And if you do enjoy the stream, feel free to drop a like or even a dislike. And you can always hit the subscribe button. Catch more live streams in the future. I try to do them whenever I do have a day off. As bored as I may get with the game, I still do enjoy playing the game in general. That's gonna be it for me. Bye-bye.